Just obviously a tough loss for us. Proud of my players. We played hard all day long. The first ball game against Coastal, and then giving ourselves a second chance here. We just got started off on the wrong foot in the first inning, and had a little time recovering from that. Jonathan Meyer came in and pitched extremely well for us. Just a little bit of a microcosm of our season. We've had a lot of close ball games, and we just, anything that we've had a little trouble with during the course of the game, whether it be picking up a runner or a error, whatever it might be, or a pitch, whatever it might be, has come back to haunt us. And unfortunately it did today. But I respect our team battled and how hard we worked, and these guys gave me everything that they had during the whole course of the day and the whole course of the season. And now we just gotta kind of get through this postseason depression, I call it, for the next couple of weeks here, and try to figure out what we got to do to make ourselves better and get ourselves back in the thick of things again next year.
Take questions for the student athletes. If you raise your hand, please, we'll get a microphone to you. And if you have a follow-up, please hang on to the microphone and use the microphone for that as well. Questions?
Jonathan, what was working out there for you today?
Early on, it was slider away. As the game went on, my arm became more loose, and I was able to locate fastball to both the outside and the inside to righties.
Richie or Phil, just how difficult is it playing a regional on the road, especially when you end up playing a regional with a rival, not many fans in the stands? Does it feel like you're maybe playing a little uphill sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, going on the road is always difficult. And especially here, this is a really hostile environment. They got a lot of fans out, and they are very passionate. And they sorry, excuse me. Sometimes it's tough, but you got to work through it, and those are the type of obstacles that you need to be able to get through to get to Omaha. But I'm just proud of the way that we fought all weekend long and all season long, and couldn't be more proud to be part of this team.
Richie and Phil, you guys had a long game last night, and you come back today and have a long day today. Did you feel like maybe your team just kind of ran out of gas a little bit there towards the end?
I wouldn't say we ran out of gas. I think we were all pretty excited coming into this game and have the opportunity to move on to tomorrow. I thought we played great this morning. A lot of energy. Great job by Dom Leone. I think we were riding the high off that game into this game. I wouldn't say we were tired or worn out. I think we were excited about the opportunity we get for tonight, and then hopefully bring that into tomorrow. So just like Richie said, proud of our guys. I think we battled all day long. John Meyer threw a great game down in the first game. Just proud of our team, proud of our guys.
Jonathan, just talk about the pressure of the situation you were put in, to kind of, as opposed to starting a game, to have to come in like that and know it's all on you to kind of stop the bleeding and try to keep your team in the ball game. Just talk about the pressure of the situation today.
I mean, it's always tough in front of a lot of people. Come in, hostile environment, down 3-0, the crowd's in it. But I've done it before this season. I've come in early, and I stepped up to the plate that time, so I felt like I was able to do it this time.
Richie, you talk about the first inning, getting in the 3-hole deficit there. Just what was the mindset of the players? You knew you had a lot of game left. What was going through your heads?
We had a whole 9 innings worth of baseball to play. We hadn't even stepped foot at the plate yet, so it's a bit discouraging to be down 3-0 right away. But we didn't expect anything to be easy today for sure. So we took it as a challenge and said, let's see what we're made out of. Can we come back and we make this a game? And we did a good job stopping the bleeding and limiting the runs, and then. From there on, we just try to chip away and have good at-bats and find a way to close the gap. We just weren't able to do that completely, but we gave it our best shot. So.
I guess, Richie, on the last fly ball with Brad, what was your thought? Coach mentioned this game was kind of recognizing your season. It seemed like that maybe was. It looked like it maybe had a shot, but didn't quite get out there.
off the bat, you know, you're just praying, you know, like, come on, please. But, you know, I've seen him hit some balls, and you can tell when one's going to go, one's not going to go. And so, you know, I don't know, it's a pretty deflating feeling, though. I mean, because you just kind of watch it sailing through the air, and you're just hoping he trips on a rock or something, or I don't know, or he sneezes or something happens. I don't know, but you know, nothing crazy happened, and he called the ball, and the game was over. So, you know, there's not much you can really say about it. So.
Back to run.
Phil, Coach mentioned just for this season, it seemed like there were just so many opportunities you had to win more games, but there was that one play that didn't happen, or a break that went the other team's way. What will you take away from this season? Was this kind of just a missed opportunity for a great year, that you had a really good team, but the great year just didn't happen?
Yeah, it's definitely a little disappointing to end tonight. But you know, about the year in the past 4 years, I wouldn't change a thing. It's been 4 of the best years of my life. I'm glad I'm a Clemson Tiger. I'd go to fight with these guys any day of the week. You know, we got in the tournament, and we had an opportunity to make a run at Omaha, and unfortunately came up a little short. But looking back, I don't have any regrets in the season. I think we played well. I think we played hard. I think we had great chemistry as a team. You know, I love all those guys on our team, all 35 of them, the coaching staff. It's been a lot of fun for me this year and the last 4 years. So I have no regrets on this game or this season. I don't think we came up short.
Phil, Richie, what did Montgomery have working today that made him effective? I think he only had allowed 1 hit through, I think, the first 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah, I thought he threw well today. He was hitting the spots. I know my first 2 bats he was really working the outside half and